now I invite you, we're going to take the hands, heart, center, chest. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Continuing with that settling breath. I invite you, we're going to let the hands just fall to the side of the body. We are going to start a little movement. So we're just going to twist the body from side to side, letting the arms be free. Going to get a little warm up in before we get started in the flow. Settling to that strong mountain pose, I invite you to take an inhale as we float those hands to the sky. And on your exhale, we're going to take the upper body to that right side. Good standing side stretch. Inhale, reach those hands to the sky. And exhale, take that movement over to the left. Inhale, reach for that sky, and then we're going to circle hands down around to the body. Inhale, reach for that sky. Exhale, circle hands down. A few times. Inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale, circle arms down. One more time, reach high to that sky. Palms are going to touch here. Slight relax in the elbows. I now invite you, step that right foot out to the side of the body. And we're going to open arms to that T shape. We're now going to take a little movement here as you let the right hand just fall to the side. Left hand's going to head over to the right. Taking a few settling breaths. Inhale, reach high to the sky. And on your exhale, we're going to let the left hand fall. Right hand's going to extend over to the left side as you breathe. Inhale, reach those hands to the sky. And on your exhale, circle hands down to the side of the body. So we're going to step that left foot closer to the right. Breath in, hands to the sky. We're now going to start to make our way to that chair pose. Sinking those hips closer to your mat. Slight bend in those knees as you breathe. Inhale, reach for that sky. Palms are going to touch here as you bring hands, heart, center, chest. Stepping left foot out to the side. Float those hands to the sky and circle, big circle arm with our arms down to the side of the body. Inhale, reach those hands to sky. Step those feet close together. We're going to make our way to that chair pose. Taking a few settling breaths. Inhale, reach those hands to the sky. Exhale, hands, heart, center, chest. On your inhale, we're going to float hands high, step that right foot wide, hands heart center chest. Inhale, float those hands high, circle arms down to the side of the body. In the same movement with our arms and that left foot, breath in, hands to sky, stepping left foot closer to the right, making our way to that chair pose. Taking a few settling breaths here. Inhale, reach those hands to sky. Exhale, hands heart center chest. Inhale as you step left foot out to the side, hands to sky, circling hands down to the side of the body. Same combo movement here. Hands to sky, stepping right foot close to left. Take an exhale as you settle to that chair. We're going to speed up the movement just a little bit. Inhale, reach for hands to sky. Exhale, heart center chest. Inhale as you step, right foot out. Hands to sky, circle, big circle here, arms to the side of the body. Same combo movement, stepping left foot closer to right, reach for that sky. Exhale, making your way to that chair. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, reach for that sky. Exhale, hands heart center chest. Inhale as you float hands up. Step left foot wide, big circles with our arms down beside the body. Same combo movement. Inhale, hands to sky. Step that right foot closer to the left as you make your way to that chair. Inhale, reach those hands to the sky. Exhale, heart center chest. Inhale, hands float up, stepping right foot away from the left as you circle the arms down to the side of the body. I now invite you, start making that movement with those arms, kind of a little twist with the upper body. Let those arms be free. We're going to do a few shoulder rolls. The feet are going to be a little bit wider here. Maybe a few neck stretches here. Do what feels comfortable and good for your body. I now invite you, we're going to make our way to the front of our mats. Deep breath in, reach those hands to the sky. Exhale, we're going to find that fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. We're going to step that right foot back, letting the right knee go to the mat. Float those hands to the sky, settle into that Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Breath in as you circle hands to the mat, tuck toes on that right foot, lifting right knee away. Extend that left leg back, find your strong plank. Have a little fun here with that Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, hips to the sky, finding your downward facing dog. Taking a few settling breaths. now going to walk those feet closer to the hands. Inhale, reach those hands to sky. Exhale, we're going to find that fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Take that left leg and foot back. Left knee to the mat. Make that motion. Hands to the sky. Settling to that Anjaneyasana. Inhale. Exhale. Take an inhale as you circle hands to the mat. Tucking toes on that left foot. Lift that left knee away. Take that right leg and foot back. Find your strong plank. Have a little fun with that Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, finding that downward facing dog. Taking a few settling breaths. And now I invite you walking those feet closer to the mat. Inhale, reach those hands to the sky. Exhale, finding our fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Take that right leg and foot back. Right knee to the mat. Transition here to that Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, circle hands to the mat. Tuck toes on right foot, lifting right knee away. Extend left leg back, find that strong plank. Have a little fun with that Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, finding our downward facing dog. I invite you to take a few breaths here. We're going to make our way to the front of our mat. Deep breath in as you take those hands to sky. Exhale, finding that fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Working that left side, take that left leg and foot back. Left knee to the mat. Taking hands to the sky, Anjaneyasana. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, circle hands to the mat, tuck the toes on that left foot, lift that left knee up, find that strong plank, find that Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, finding our downward dog. Taking a few settling breaths. I now invite you, we're going to find our dolphin pose from here. So take those forearms to the mat. Continuing with that breath. I now invite you, transition, knees to the mat. Exhale, hips to the heels of our feet, settling to that child's pose. Continuing with our breath here. I invite you to kind of tune in a little deeper to the sensations you're feeling throughout the body. In this present moment, honoring ourselves, honoring the practice. Inhale, we're going to roll the body up to all fours, finding that tabletop position. Exhale, I invite you to take your yogi gaze over right shoulder. Taking a few settling breaths here. Inhale, we're going to take that gaze forward and then take that gaze over the left shoulder as you continue with that settling breath. I now invite you, yogi gaze forward. And I do invite you, with those fingertips, have a slight bend in the fingers, each fingertip touching the mat. Inhale, we're going to drop our belly, open that yogi heart, yogi gaze up. Exhale, round upper spine, engage that core, gaze to the mat. Inhale, dropping our belly, yogi heart open, yogi gaze up. Exhale, chin to chest, round upper spine. Really suck the abs into the low spine here. I do invite you to get into your own breath and body movement here. Working that spinal mobility today. Settling to that strong tabletop position. I now invite you, breath in, right hand to the sky. Follow right thumb with that yogi gaze. And on your exhale, we're going to thread that right hand through to the left. Settling to thread the needle here. We're going to take at least 5 settling breaths. When you're ready, we're going to make our way back to that strong tabletop position. Inhale, drop the belly, open that yogi heart, yogi gaze up. Exhale, chin to chest, round upper spine, gaze to that mat. Inhale, drop the belly, open that yogi heart, yogi gaze up. And exhale, chin to chest, round upper spine, yogi gaze to the mat. A few times here. Finding that strong tabletop, we're going to breathe in, or left hand to the sky. And on your exhale, threading left hand through to that right side. Settling to thread the needle here, taking those 5 settling breaths. I now invite you, we're going to make our way back to that strong tabletop position. We're going to start tucking our toes, breath in, lifting hips to the sky. Exhale, downward facing dog. Taking a few more settling breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, we're going to float that right foot to the sky. Three-leg dog split. Bending the right knee. I now invite you, we're going to take that right foot to center, kind of like you're crunching knee to the chin. Exhale, three-leg dog. Inhale, crunch. One more exhale, three-leg dog. Inhale, we're going to crunch it in. Hold and breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale one more time, three-leg dog. And we're simply going to step that right foot as we take an exhale one more time to downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot to the sky, three-leg dog. Exhale. Inhale, make that transition as you take knee to chin. Exhale, three-leg dog. Inhale, knee to chin. One more. Exhale, three-leg dog. Inhale, knee to chin, hold and breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale one more time, three-leg dog. And stepping left foot to the mat, finding that downward facing dog. We're going to transition here, knees to the mat. Inhale. Exhale, hips to the heels of those feet, finding that child's pose. We're going to take a little rest here as we breathe, just normal settling breath. I now invite you, we're going to make our way to that easy pose, Sukhasana today. Feel free to use any props you may need. A yoga block underneath those sit bones, a pillow, whatever works for you. I do invite you, we're going to take our hands, heart, center, chest. Taking a few settling breaths. And we're just going to let the palms fall upward on the knees. I now invite you, we're going to let the head fall to that left shoulder, taking a few breaths here. Taking the crown to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, let that crown fall to the right. As you continue with that breath, inhale through the nose, gentle sigh through the mouth. Inhale, let that crown go to the sky. Exhale. Inhale, hands to sky. And exhale, right hand to the mat. Left hand extended over to the right side. Inhale, reach those hands to sky. And on your exhale, left hand to the mat as you extend right arm and hand to the left. Inhale, reach those hands to sky. And on your exhale, right hand's going to go behind the body. Left hand to the right knee. Good seated twist today. Taking a few settling breaths. I now invite you, we're going to take the right hand to the sky. You're going to follow right thumb with yogi gaze, keeping left hand to that right knee. So we're going to bend the right elbow as you take index finger and that middle finger on the right hand to the left temple. So we're going to kind of open up the right torso, kind of lean towards that left side, taking a few settling breaths. And we're going to simply just release it, let it go, finding that easy pose. I now invite you, breath in, reach those hands to the sky. And we're going to swoop, left hand behind our body, right hand to the left knee. Taking a few settling breaths as you gaze out over left shoulder. Continue hanging onto that left knee with right hand. Left hand's going to go towards that sky. Follow left thumb with that yogi gaze. So we're now going to have a bend in our elbow. Left index finger and middle finger to that right temple now. And then kind of lean over to the right as you open up that left torso. Continuing with our breath. And simply just release it, let it go. Maybe a few shoulder rolls here, neck stretches, neck rolls. Do what feels good for your body. I now invite you, we're going to take that right foot grounded to the mat as you hug the left leg and foot closer into your body. As we cross that right foot over the left knee, you're going to find length here from the crown of your head to that low spine today, grounded to your mat. I now invite you, we're going to take that right hand behind the body, going into a little twist here, so be mindful. Take that yogi gaze over right shoulder as you breathe. I now invite you, turn that upper body to center and then make your way to the left in that twist. So right hand can go on the inside of the right foot as you twist, yogi gaze over left shoulder. Taking a few settling breaths. And we're going to release it, let it go. We're now going to switch out our sides, hugging that right foot closer into our body. Left foot is going to be grounded to that mat. As you hug the left knee to the body, that's when you're going to find that length from the crown of that head to that low spine, grounded to your mat. When you feel ready, we're going to cross left foot over that right knee. Breath in as you swoop left hand behind the body. As you continue to hug left knee with the right hand to the body. Taking a few settling breaths. We're going to release the upper body to center. Now we're going to make our way, twisting to the right. Right hand behind the body, left hand to the inside of the left foot. Yogi gaze over right shoulder as you breathe. And we're going to release it, let it go. So I now invite you, we are going to settle to that Baddha Konasana, taking the soles of those feet touching, gently pulling the feet closer to the body. Being mindful, we don't force it. We allow the body to go where it goes. Taking a few settling breaths, feel free to have movement in the legs. Or you can embrace the stillness, your choice. Inhale, pause, exhale, pause. Inhale, pause, exhale, pause. Inhale, pause, exhale, pause. Inhale, pause, exhale, pause. Continuing with that style of breath. And we're going to release it, let it go. So we are going to make our way lying on our mat. Feel free to use a pillow for the neck, whatever works best for your body here. Knees are going to be bent, both feet are going to be grounded to your mat. I now invite you, we're going to hug the left knee closer into our body, taking a few settling breaths. We're now going to let that left knee and leg go, letting the left foot go to the mat. Taking that movement, hugging right knee into the body, taking a few settling breaths. And I invite you, letting the right foot go to the mat. I now invite you, we're going to start a little somatic stretching here. So we're going to interlock the fingers and we're going to take them behind the head. Similar to a little abdominal crunch, we're going to take elbow to knee, hold and breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're going to release it. Exhale. Inhale, taking the elbows to the knees. 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax, release, exhale. One more time, take those elbows to the knees. 5 settling breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, let it all go. We're going to release the hands to the mat. Let them relax here. Taking a few settling breaths. We are going to take the feet close together. Knees are going to continue to be bent here. I invite you to take the right arm over the head. And we're going to extend that right leg flat. We're now going to let the left knee fall to the side, taking a few settling breaths. Feel free to take the right hand over towards that left side to open the right torso a little deeper. We're now going to release it, hugging both knees to chest. I invite you to rock and roll the body from side to side here. And we're going to let those feet go to the mat. I now invite you, feet are going to be close together. We're going to extend the left leg, taking left hand over the head, letting that right knee fall to the side of the body, taking a few settling breaths. I now invite you, making your way as you hug both those knees to the chest, starting that rock and roll from side to side. Just a few gentle times here. We're going to continue to hang on to the knees, but let the arms be extended. We're now going to start some hip circles. Hug knees to chest, roll it to the left, extend the arms to center, make your way to the right, circle around to the left, extend those arms when you reach that center. So a few times. Being mindful of the movement, just giving our hips and low spine a little extra TLC today. Taking the body to that center, we're going to start that movement the opposite way. So I circled to my left first. Now I'm going to circle to the right. around the center to the left, and hugging knees back into the chest. So we're going to go a few times this way. And we're going to take it to center as you release those knees. Let those feet go to the mat. Taking the hands to the tummy, we're going to let the knees fall open. Taking a few settling breaths here. I now invite you taking the knees to center. We are going to take that left foot to the right knee. Hands are going to thread through the upper right leg. A gentle pull into the body as we breathe. We are going to let that right foot go to the mat. As you keep that left foot to the right knee, I invite you to take an inhale. And on the exhale, we're going to let that left foot go to the right side as you take yogi gaze to the left. Taking a few settling breaths. This is targeting those hip flexors, so be mindful. On your inhale, rolling the body back to that center, releasing left foot to the mat. Hands are going to just be beside you on your mat. We're going to let the knees fall to the left and then let them fall to the right a few times. Keeping our gaze up to the sky. You don't want to turn your neck here. Just move the lower body. Settling to that center, we're now going to work the opposite side. Right foot to that left knee. When you feel ready, take the hands to the upper left thigh. Gentle pull into the body. Taking a few settling breaths. We're going to let that left foot go to our mat. Let the hands fall to the side. Right foot to the left knee. We're going to inhale. And on your exhale, let that right foot go to the left. You're going to keep that yogi gaze to the sky, taking a few settling breaths. We're going to make that adjustment, rolling the legs to center, letting that right foot go to the mat. And feet are going to be about hip width apart as you start that movement, letting the knees go from side to side here. As you keep yogi gaze to the sky. We're just targeting those hip flexors and the low body. A few more times. extend both those legs flat on the mat. We're going to take an inhale, reaching the fingers to the sky. Lifting the head away from the mat. Hold and breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're now going to let the head go to the mat, arms overhead. Taking a few breaths. I now invite you, hands are going to go beside your hips. And we're going to lift right foot to the sky and then take the right heel to the mat. Alternate those sides, lifting left foot to the sky and then take left heel to the mat. So we're going to continue this movement 5 to 8 times each side. So there was 2, 3, 4, 5, let's go for 8, 6, 7, 8. So I now invite you, crossing that right foot over the left ankle. Hands are just going to be beside the hips. We're going to lift the feet to the sky. Hold for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Start lowering the feet. Control movement to your mat. 9 and 10. Releasing that right foot. We are going to relax. We're going to settle to that Savasana today. So I do invite you to find a blanket, a pillow, whatever works best for you. I do invite you to close the eyes, relaxing the forehead and jawline. With a gentle smile at your lips as you breathe. Finding a little more awareness with our breath. A gentle rise and fall of our chest and our bellies. Embracing these still moments on our mat. It's in these still moments that we find a little more greatness within ourselves.